Good afternoon, guys. Well, as you can see, it certainly snowed yesterday. We got about 6 inches here, and it's really wet snow, so it's perfect for making snowballs. But not here to make snowballs, here to do a little hiking. So I'm gonna go do some off-trail hiking. I do have my compass, keep it around my neck, just in case I get turned around. But I've been hiking up in this area for 20 plus years, so I'm not too concerned. So I've been hiking for a little bit. My body temperature is certainly up, and now I'm heading into the woods here. So I took off the down jacket. I'm plenty warm. So this is normally where I hike in, and ironically, let's see if the camera picks this up here. Oh yeah, there's some deer tracks that head down, and then this is normally where I would hike in, and there's some deer tracks heading in. So we're gonna. There's a deer running that way. So last time I hiked in here, I came across a fox burrow. So we'll see if we can find them. I think that'd be really cool. There's the deer tracks. So I wouldn't recommend someone just going out into the woods and just walking off trail. I mean, it sounds really cool, and I'm sure that everyone's seen those survival shows, and they got their survival tips, and they think that they can just go out in the woods and do this. Let's head up this way here. You can hear all these little birds. Look at that little bird there. Let's see if I can get him. Flew away. So all these little tiny birds in here, and they're all upset because I'm disturbing them. So let's move on this way. Alright, so I've been hiking for about a half an hour. I haven't seen a trail in about 20-25 minutes or so. The woods are pretty thick, but I've been following these tracks through the woods, and they kind of zigzag under low-lying branches and stuff like that. And I'll keep following them, see where they go. Probably fairly close to the top of the mountain, and I should be running into a trail in about the next 10 to 15 minutes. But I'm just trying to keep my voice low because, if there are any animals, I don't want to spook them. So, but no signs yet. Alright, so I came across this area over here, and there's a whole bunch of tracks, like all in this area. So it looks like deer been coming all around, and there's tracks leading that way, tracks leading that way, and then back this way. So I'm not sure where to go, but they don't look fresh. Look like either probably early this morning or maybe late last night. Yeah, there's something to go off that way. No, I know that way there's a trail probably about, I want to say maybe about 100 yards that way. So I'm gonna head this way, which looks pretty open, but I don't see any tracks. There's some tracks heading this way. I'm gonna head this way. No, I know I gotta be really close to the top now. And I've been following these trails all through here, and I've been kind of like zigzagging my way up in between the two main trails on this mountain. And those trails are probably separated, I don't know, I want to say by like 300 yards or so. So it's a good path right in between where I like to hike up, and I almost always see deer. But right after the first snowfall, or any snowfall in the woods, it's really kind of interesting because everything is like so quiet and you feel like you're being so loud. I guess it's kind of like, you know, the snow is like insulating, so, you know, any noise you make is very loud. So I've been trying to stay like really quiet, but every time I walk, the snow is just like Yes, that's how it goes. But you know, just me walking, I'm probably scaring them. So I'm gonna keep hiking here, and we should be at the top fairly soon. And once I get to the top, I'll hike over the other side and go around. These deer, they've been tearing through here. It's all like disturbed over there. I don't know if that's where they're bedded down last night or what. But there's a ton of tracks. Alright, so haven't seen anything yet, but I know I gotta be close to a trail because I can hear a dog off in the distance, but still keep my voice low because a lot of times I've hiked off the trail just 100 feet or so and run into an animal. But like I was saying before, you know, I like to come up and practice my compass skills, so I have with me just a line of sight compass here, and that dog's loud. So this compass here, it's got the little pop-up, so you know, when you take your reading, you can pick a destination and say, okay, you know, I want to head due south. Turn your compass to due south. You look through, and what you do is you line up and you pick an object off in the distance. And that's what I do. You know, I'll pick a tree and I'll just focus on that tree, and I might kind of zigzag towards that tree. But once I get there, then I'll take another reading and I'll say, okay, I want to head, you know, southeast or, you know, southwest or something like that. So it's getting kind of late in the day and I want to make sure I get over the other side. So I'm going to keep moving here. So last time I was up here with my kids, we piled a couple of rocks up there because people knock them over. And every time I come up here, I always pile a couple more up there. And it's just kind of something to do. But either way, I reached the summit, so I'm hiking over across, and now I'm just off trail, and I'm gonna cut straight through and then loop down around and back. Yeah. So I've been following this for a little while, but the sun is starting to go down, so I'll just have to keep an eye on the time. I hope the microphone's picking that up. But there's an owl out there somewhere. Sounds like it's a good distance off. Alright, so I've hiked south about as far as I'm going to hike today, and so I want to find my way back home. I'm going to hike north. Now when I was hiking south, I was hiking at, I think it was about 200 degrees. So now I just want to go opposite. I want to go back the way I came. So opposite of 200 degrees is 20 degrees. So take my compass out again. I turn towards 20 degrees. And I pick a target in this direction. So the brush is kind of thick here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to loop around, and I'm going to make sure I count my paces as I go up, and that way I count the same paces coming down, so I know I'm basically where I should be. And then I'll take a compass heading again, and I'll pick a target off in the distance. So like I said, sometimes you run into brush and you can't walk a straight line. So if you can pick a target that's far enough out and you can kind of weave your way towards it, that's okay. Whoa. Very slippery here. Oh, there's a dog. There's just a random dog running through the woods. Okay. I am nowhere near a trail. Oh, that's not cool. I hope he finds his owner, man. Because I am easily 200 yards from a trail. Oh, that's not cool. Alright guys, check this out. I found my footprints from hiking in. This is where I hiked in about an hour and a half ago. Pretty funny. This is the same spot I went off trail here. Yep, same exact spot. Exactly where I went in. So, even though it's a cheap compass, it works pretty well. That was kind of random, that dog. That thing was just like hauling through the woods. It startled me at first. I haven't seen anybody. I don't hear anybody calling the dog. You know, now that I think about it, I should have whistled at it, but that dog was moving. He was on a mission. That's too bad. He had a collar on him. But he was booking, man. So I hope the footage came out good today. I know yesterday's vlog I mentioned that I wasn't very happy with the new camera I bought, and a lot of times when the sky's in the picture, you know, it kind of like flashes and, you know, does this weird thing. So I wonder how the footage is going to come out today with the bright white snow. So we'll see. Hopefully it comes out good. But alright guys, hope you liked the video. Please click like if you do. Please subscribe. For the month of December, I'm making a video every single day that's hiking or you know, related to, you know, my channel. So please be sure to subscribe. Alright, I'll catch you on the next one.